You've been now the head coach for, what, 9 years now?
10.
So this is number 10.
This is number 10.
Number 10. How exciting is it for you to do this every year?
I love it. Being involved as a teacher in the district for the last 22 years and working with the program for the last 22 years, seeing the kids grow inside the classroom and then at the ice rink is extra special. I love all my students. I pretty much give my life, all my energy to my students, but when you step out from the classroom and into the locker room, there's a special bond that you can form with your players, and so that love, that excitement, that energy just grows, and it's great to connect with 18 to 23 young men each and every year, and watch them grow, not only on the rink but in the classroom, and then just as young men. It's probably the most important part of our program is we want all these young men to be successful in life. And so to see them come back in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years in my case now, and to see what they're doing, to see them have families, to see them have careers, it's a really special place that I've been just so lucky to be a part of.
Now, Trenton, last 4 or 5 years, you guys made it to the Division II Final Four, made it to the state final game last year, lost the overtime to UD Jesuit. How much hunger is with these boys right now after that loss?
Well, I think every year, you've heard every single coach up here, you've heard all the players up here talk about how they want to win a state title. So it's in the back of your mind, but what you want to do is, you want to start small and get better each and every day. And our goal is to always have our most competitive team in February. So when playoffs are coming, you're hot and you're at your best. So that means healthy, that means clicking, that means firing on all cylinders. And it takes, you heard John talk up here, it takes different teams, different amounts of time to connect with one another, to understand systems, and to get buy-in as well. Not every team is the same, so you just hope that all of those things come together when playoffs come and that you're playing the best hockey, and then you make a long run. Whether that's a regional, whether that's quarterfinals, semifinals, or finals. You heard Brian talk about it, just how tough it is to win a state title, and you need bounces, you need luck, you need things to happen for you. So you just got to worry about one day at a time. Worry about your practices, worry about the game in front of you.
And what to expect from this year's Trenton team? Who's your guys' key returners? Any new additions that can make an impact right away that came up from your JV prep team?
Yeah, we're really excited about this year's team. As you heard a lot of coaches here say, we have 17 returners. A lot of people between 15 and 20 returners on their team, so that's exciting. We have 12 seniors, 11 which are returners. So we're really going to count on all these seniors, 3 of them to the right of me here, to be our leaders inside in the locker room and out on the ice. We're going to have to score by committee this year. I think we're going to have contributors on all 4 lines. All of our defensemen are going to contribute as well. So it might not just come from one guy or 2 guys this year. We're going to really rely on everyone to step up. The guys to my right, Boston Bennett and Will Barrett, those are 2 of our top forwards. They're seniors this year. We'll get Boston back in a few weeks. He's dealing with an injury right now. We have Josh Bogma as a senior, and Nate Sparks is a junior that we'll heavily rely on as well. And then at the end of the table, defenseman Jake Cormier and Owen McAllister, who's not here with us. Those 2 seniors as well should anchor our defense. And then we're fortunate enough to have 2 returning goalies. Both of them are 3-year players, senior Noel McLopes and junior Evan City. So it's going to be lead by committee, and we're just going to count on these seniors to really hold their weight and take control of the locker room and
Well, wait a second. as we're wrapping up for the next question. All right, let's talk to the boys here quick. Just how excited are you guys for this upcoming season?
We're really excited.
do you guys love about playing high school hockey, playing for Trenton? You know, Trenton has a long history, you know, great history of winning state championships. How exciting is it for you guys to play high school hockey?
It's the best playing for Trenton. Ever since I was a kid, I've always looked up to those guys, wanted to play there, and it's just great to be on that team now and be a part of the community like that.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, the fans are sweet to always have our names, our Trojan pit, and the whole city love playing for it. It's a small town, so we always bring good hockey teams to it, and just love playing for Trenton.
Yeah, I love playing high school hockey because the friendships you make and especially the experience. It's a really good experience playing high school hockey.
So do you guys have any team activities planned? I had looked at the schedule that Mr. Knighty posted on your guys' Twitter that you guys are heading up north this year. You guys are going to Calumet and Houghton. Just talk about that experience going on that trip this year.
Fortunately, with the new divisions and how they lined up this year, we were able to gain a few games and go more than an hour away to play. So we're going to go up and play Calumet on a Friday and Houghton on a Saturday. One of our longtime assistant coaches, Rob Wakeham, is up there helping with the Houghton team, so that'll be good. He's like a brother to me. We coached for years together, so that'll be good. And then I'm really looking forward to it. I know it may sound crazy, but a 10 to 12 hour bus ride with these guys, just so they can bond and they can be around one another and do some fun activities while we're in the UP. We also have, as Lewis said, we're looking forward to get back to Clark Park and play the outdoor game. We haven't done it in maybe a year or two, and we were doing that every year, so that's just a special moment for everyone. And then the two showcases that everyone plays in, I think everyone's really looking forward to those and the exposure that we're able to get because of those.
And then how excited are you guys to make that trip up north? Is this going to be any of you guys' first trip up north?
I've been up north before, but we're definitely looking forward to just spending that much time with the team over the weekend. 2 days going up north on the bus. Everyone's looking pretty forward to that.
Yeah, I went up north to the UP. It's a real great town up there, but I've never been up there in the winter, so it should be sweet taking a nice bus up there with the whole team, and it should be an amazing time.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to going on a trip with the guys because I haven't been on one in a couple years, and that should be pretty fun.
And then I know we talked a little bit, but obviously you played for Trenton, you've coached it, you've been part of this MIHL since pretty much as the existence, pretty much. Just talk about how tough this conference is each and every night, and I'll have you guys elaborate too.
Yeah, you've heard a lot of coaches speak on this already. That if you have an off night, you're going to lose in the MIHL. So one of the players had an incredible answer earlier. I forget what team it was, but they talked about, because we only play 25 games, because you play 10 MIHL games, how important each and every night is in high school hockey. So with this kind of competition and with only 25 games, you want to be on your best. You want to have your team ready to go. And so, trying to get the players to understand this. Now that these guys are seniors, I think they've realized the importance of each and every game. And they got to be up. They got to be at their best if you want to be successful in MIHL.
Yeah, I love playing in the MIHL. Very competitive, and I just see every game in the MIHL as an opportunity to prove ourselves and what the team can do.
Yeah, definitely. We just need to bring the best of what we have for every game and play the hardest and best we can against good competitive teams.
Yeah, it's really competitive and it's fun playing in it.
And then just lastly for me, before the other questions, is that you've been hearing the question just the growth of high school hockey coverage throughout the last decade, probably with us and PE and all that. Just from your experiences and the coaches have been saying, just how much of that has been helping grow this game, convincing that AAA kid that, I don't know, maybe I want to play AAA or I want to play high school hockey, but the coverage does help make that decision, make it easier.
Well, Trenton, obviously, MIHL, I think all the high school coaches are just very appreciative of the work that you do and what Craig does and others out there because it really does grow the game. There's a lot of maybe misunderstandings about high school hockey, and so the more exposure you give it, the more it gets out into these communities across the state. It attracts some of the best players in the state to come play high school hockey. It shows what kind of product we're putting on the ice each and every night. We're very proud of it in the MIHL, and like I said, we can't thank you guys enough for helping us continue to grow the sport.
Yeah, and how cool is it when not only is you guys that we're putting on Instagram, so other teams in the MIHL, friends that play across the state. Just how cool is it that high school hockey during the winter time is getting showcased?
Yeah, I love seeing like me and my buddies being on state champs and stuff like that, and seeing how other teams are doing. It's just an easy way to see how things are going.
Yeah, it's always great seeing your Instagram post of knowing you're at the game and then being able to just see the highlights or whatever you make after. It's always cool because you get the full game and all the footage, so it's sweet to see all the things you capture on it.
Yeah, it's definitely cool seeing other teams and like yourself being on there and your highlights and stuff throughout the game.
All right, you guys have any questions?
All right, you guys, for the players here, you guys have had 14 state championships over the years at Trenton. You're the most winning public school program. As a player, and you put on that Trenton jersey, is there any pressure before a game or extra added being in that program or high expectations?
Definitely is a lot of pressure. We know that every team we play wants to beat us, probably more than anyone else that they play. So it's every game we have to treat it like we need to win more than they want to win.
Yeah, definitely. Never want anyone coming into our place and beating us, but we just need to take it one by one. Every night go 1-0, and that's just the mindset we have.
Yeah, I like to use pressure as more of an advantage for us because it makes you work a little harder and play better.
And then another one last year, you guys had a close call in your regional final with an OT win, and then next week you lost to U of D in overtime. How does that kind of going into this year, losing at your barn obviously hurts. Now going into this year, does that fuel you guys for more pressure, or are you just learning from that experience?
Definitely a learning lesson and motivates us more to get it done this year.
Yeah, I like it. I like the pressure coming back and just makes us want it more. So.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with both of them.
Yes, and then obviously now you have an experienced goalie on the back end as a senior, who's been there multiple times, was a kind of a key player for you last year. Does that help kind of lift the confidence of the team when he's in the net for you guys?
Yeah, it's great having Noah back there, and it's even better having Evan City as a backup because we know either game we're getting the same thing.
Definitely, yeah. Noah's very athletic, and I feel like he's always on top of the puck, and I have a lot of trust in him back there. And even Evan Civy Jr., he still has another year next year, so he